of you dancing that way, lost in the moment in each other's face. So much in love, you're alone in this place, like there's nobody else in the world. Well, I was enough for her not long ago, and I was her number one. She told me so, and she still means the world to me, just so you know. So be careful when you hold my girl. Time changes everything, life must go on, and I'm not gonna stand in your way. But I loved her first, and I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, well, I knew the love of a father runs deep. And I prayed that she'd find you someday, but it's still hard to give her away, 'cause I loved her first. How could that beautiful woman with you be the same freckle-faced kid that I once knew? The one that I read all those fairy tales to, and tucked into bed all those nights. And I knew the first time I saw you with her, it was only a matter of time. But I loved her first, and I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a father runs deep. And I prayed that she'd find you someday, but it's still hard to give her away, 'cause I loved her first. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a father runs deep. Someday you might know what I'm going through, when a miracle smiles up at you. Well, I loved her first. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I'm Piano Man Steve Lungrin, and that's I Loved Her First by Heartland. That's a beautiful song. It's been on my mind because I played it at a wedding just a few days ago, or at least a few days ago from when I'm filming this. And it's just a really pretty song, and I had forgotten about it, and it reminded me, I had to learn it for the wedding, and it reminded me of what a neat message it is. And my sister's getting married in about 5 days or something, so weddings are on my mind. But great tune. I just thought I'd share it with you because I think it's a fun and touching, heartwarming song. And I also would like to, as always, remind you that I do teach video piano lessons. And if you like the way I play and you'd like to learn how I do what I do, everything I've learned over the last 20 years, I've put together in a bunch of video lesson series, and they're available at my website, pianomansteve.com. I write a blog. Please stop by, read the entries, and be a part of our community. We're trying to make the world a happier place, one piano player at a time. And if that's not really your thing, and don't worry about it at all, I just hope that this video has made your day at least this much better, maybe more. So I'm going to get out of here, but please remember, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong, and I will see you on the next video.